sometimes when we are pushing towards something, right? If it's a group of people pushing towards something, and the person that came from that group influences us to stop pushing so the other side can get a benefit against us, that's not good. Kenny Green, raw perspective, concrete and steel, keeping it good and raw. Unity for the community, always that. Hit them subscribes. You know we got to talk about this Jay-Z situation, right? And for those who you don't know, Jay-Z has an exclusive deal on his 30th anniversary of Reasonable Doubt album, CD, music release. And Target is dealing with that. And what people frown upon and people feel betrayed and insulted about is because at the beginning of the administrations, they knocked down the president's DEI. We all heard DEI. Target was one of the first people to say, yes, we don't need that. And DEI was something that helped level the playing field with minorities and, you have to give other people a shot. You couldn't just disregard a lot of people, right? So people boycotted. People took a stance. People didn't spend their money in Target. And it was effective. It was effective to the point where they let the CEO go. The CEO of Target was let go because of the declining numbers. So we would think Jay-Z knowing this, knowing what the boycott was, knowing why it was and everything, why would you set up an exclusive deal to do business with Target when you know we're taking a stance against Target?
I think we've passed kneeling.
The question is, did Jay-Z ever say he was a leader for our interests?
I think we've passed kneeling.
Did he ever say, I'm standing with you guys?
I think we've passed kneeling.
Most of his decisions are based on, I'm standing with corporate America and my interests, not the group's interests. And I think we have to really understand that as opposed to getting caught up in what we want it to be. It's a relationship that's one-sided if we're looking at it like that, right? But what Jay-Z did do is when Kaepernick was on that knee, what did he say? We are past the kneeling.
I think we've passed kneeling.
So then, Jay-Z, who are you speaking for? If you say we are past the kneeling, you're making decisions for us. You can't go in and out. So what I'm saying to people, because this is my opinion, right? Sometime on the elevation of finance and money, sometime your class starts changing. And Jay-Z is in a different class and he has accepted that. And he may throw something back, but he's not going to do a whole lot. And I think we need to really understand that. My issue with Jay-Z is if you knew that we were standing up against Target, why would you backdoor us and do that exclusive deal with Target? I have an issue with that because you said,
I think we've passed kneeling.
We were past the kneeling. So what you did when you said that, you included yourself in our group. This is why people feel betrayed about your decision. And even in that stance, you went against what the people was trying to project forward. So my thing is this, right? All understandings are not understood. Sometimes it takes people to get to certain places in life to understand why other people made decisions that they made. But Jay-Z is going to pick and choose who he's dealing with, who he's not dealing with. And I don't really think he's going to make decisions based on a group. He's going to make decisions and help corporate America further their interests. With the Nets, a lot of people felt like Jay-Z with the Nets, and they got on board. And a lot of people felt betrayed and misused in that instance. Even though he owned this much of the Nets, he was used to help people move out, this, that, clear the stadium, the Nets is coming, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. After things got done and the accomplishments were made, he sold his interest and moving right along. So he's just doing shrewd business, very, very shrewd business. And I think we need to not mix the two up, concrete and steel.